So hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the start of Season 3 here on our FC 24 Play Career Mode. Now, I know you haven't missed a few episodes. We had a save corruption, but we are going to make it work for us. We've managed to sort it out a little bit. So after the last episode, we had a massive fallout with the manager at Aberdeen. He decided to bench us for the rest of the season, stick us in the reserves. We didn't get to kick a ball for the rest of the last season. And then we had to make some changes and Millwall came knocking and we've managed to get a move to Millwall in the Championship. And I've got to say, it's a move that I'm excited about. Millwall, we all know what Millwall are about. No one likes us, we don't care. And we go in as the best player in the club, just in front of Jake Cooper and Zian Fleming. We've been working very hard in the reserves. We want to prove the Aberdeen manager wrong, and we certainly are going to do that. So we've managed to save the series. I'm quite chuffed we have, thanks to an old save file, a very old save file. So we are this episode going to get through pre-season. We've got a couple of games in pre-season. Let's just have a look at the calendar and see what we've got. We've got Zaragosa, we have Real Valladolid, and we have Calgary as well. So we've got 3 pre-season games for you to try and get ourselves into the team. And then we are going to be starting our 3rd season here at Millwall. I'm excited for it. Let's just get a bit of training done because we want to be in the starting 11 as soon as we possibly can in this Millwall team. Like we said, it'll still be Mondays and Wednesdays at 4 o'clock as we have been doing. But unfortunately, both save files were not having it. And we've managed to go back to an old save file, get it all sorted. So we're going to kick off against Zaragosa. I'm not quite sure what formation we're playing. We're actually coming on at right centre half. Whether we're going to be playing there all the time, I'm not sure. But let's make our Millwall debut in pre-season.
Well, this is the moment he's been waiting for. The change about to be made, and no doubt, Stuart, he'll be eager to impress.
Absolutely. I think he'd be desperate to make an impression.
We certainly are eager to impress. I'm quite amazed we are playing at right centre half, but I'm not going to complain. We're in the team, and they've given us a lifeline, because after that at Aberdeen, that spat with the manager, Barry Robson, who thought he were a midfielder that were better than us and telling us how to do it, and we decided that, unfortunately, that weren't for us. And the Millwall have handed us a lifeline, so we want to make it a successful season here at Millwall. Millwall, a club I don't mind in real life at all, as we get skipped past there quite easily, and that is possibly a sign that we shouldn't be playing at centre half, because he skipped past us there like we weren't even there. Let's just watch this again. He gets us on the turn, skips past us. I thought we were going to turn onto his left, but he didn't. And Zaragosa do get the goal. But yeah, it's a chance for us now to get back in England, get back where we're a little bit more comfortable. I think we're playing in a back 5 as it happens. And hopefully make a success of this. Millwall coming forward, Essay into Bradshaw. Bradshaw strikes it. We actually played a lovely little pass there into Tom Bradshaw. We've got some good players here at Millwall. I don't think we're going to be jumping for this. Cooper jumps for it and misses it. Adrian Liso will pick it up for Zaragosa. Luka Modric has gone to Liverpool. That is some signing for Liverpool. We're used to being in the midfield. That's our main issue here. And we're having to adapt to being centre off. But Nisbet, we've got some decent players at Millwall as we play it to the right-hand side of McNamara. So I'm excited for this next season. Could we get promoted to the Premier League? That would be absolutely huge. As we come forward here with Nisbet, McNamara is behind him. We're behind him as well if he chooses to go backwards, which he does. He's going to come into us. We'll play it into Dino. Now into Honeyman. Back to Dino again. Bradshaw playing some decent football here, Millwall. Dino. Into Essay. Essay will strike, and it's blocked well by Zaragosa. Zaragosa defending well and will come away. Honeyman, left-hand side of the box. Harding goes back into Honeyman. Back into Tom Bradshaw. And Tom Bradshaw gets the goal. And that is Millwall 2, Zaragosa 1. And it was some finish by the Millwall number 9. Let's just have a look at this. He plays it into him. Honeyman does very well, and there he is. You've got to be good to wear orange boots, and he certainly was there. Millwall 2, Zaragosa 0. Zaragosa 1. We pick it up, 89 minutes on the clock. We're just going to play a simple pass into Dino. Well, I'm guessing he's probably in the position we're going to take up when we finally break into the starting 11. But Honeyman now, edge of the box. Plays it into Tom Bradshaw. Tom Bradshaw's looked very, very lively indeed. He doesn't lose the ball easily either, Tom Bradshaw. Honeyman has. And will this be one last attack for Zaragosa down our left-hand side? I think that should be game. But they are still coming forward. There is a pass on that's got past us. We've got defending to do here. And it's a good save by Bialkowski. I've got to learn how to say that properly. Biakowski. We've got one last corner to defend on the penalty spot. It's whipped in. Bradshaw's there. We're on the edge of the box. Is it defended well? It certainly is. We get a 7.1. And I tell you something, we blocked both of them there at the end. But that, at centre-half, after a shaky start, I think is a very, very impressive debut. And we will take that all day long. On to the next one. So, Real Valladolid up next. And again, we come on at centre-half. We're coming on for Murray Wallace. We're playing at PSG's ground. We'll go for the make one interception. I think that's pretty fair. But we are at 0-0, and we've got some defending to do straight away as Malsa comes forward, edge of the box. It's in towards Amala. Now Silla. It's good save, really, from Biakowski. And, yeah, seemingly, looks like we're playing centre-half for Millwall at this moment in time. I'm sure once we get into the team, we will be playing back in midfield. But at the moment, keep a clean sheet here. I don't mind playing centre-half. Bradshaw into Fleming, into Nisbet. Oh, what a move. And we will have a corner. And I would suggest that we're in the box for this, which we certainly are. If we could get a header on this, this would be a lovely goal. It's whipped in. It's over us. Silla gets it away. We will stay in the box. Now McNamara. We're still staying forward from this. If we can get a ball into the box here, that would be ideal. Or we'll just drift to the edge. Fleming down the right-hand side. It's back to McNamara. We'll ask for it. That was to us, just about. We're going to Dinore. We're going to have to go back now as Brian tries to strike it. And Sanchez makes a good block. Still 0-0. Amala coming forward for Valladolid. Tries a couple of step-overs. Defending to be done here. We're just marshalling him, keeping that line. It's back into Kennedy. And Dinore makes a very good interception indeed. And Bradshaw will bring it away. We've been pretty sound defensively here. Very sound defensively. As we tried to come forward, but Valladolid do manage to intercept. Just 10 minutes to go. A draw here would not be a disgrace at all. As Valladolid come forward, more defending to do here. It's played in towards Silla. Us and Jake Cooper's just swapped positions momentarily. Rosa into Silla. He's played across, and that is a goal. We tried to get the block on the pass, couldn't do it, and Valladolid do get the goal. It is Real Valladolid 1, Millwall 0. Shame. Kennedy holding it up well. We can't get a foot in. Silla goes into Dimakis, now into Kennedy. We are not comfortable at centre-half, it must be said, and Valladolid have very much put us to the sword here. We get a 5.8. That's not going to help us for the next game either. So, yeah, we need to get back in midfield sharpish. I'm hoping that the manager has brought us into coming midfield and not play centre-half as we try and switch the ball. And it doesn't go particularly well at all. But Valladolid have been the better side, as you would expect. But this isn't a fair representation of our performances, I wouldn't suggest. And a fair representation as us as a player, because we are playing massively out of position here. We're trying to do some more defending here, but Valladolid just seems to be tippy-tapping it round us, and we can't do that much about it as Kennedy holds it up into Malsa. Good tackle by Mitchell. Still can't clear it. Still can't clear it. Jake Cooper is having a mare. And that will do it. Right, we've got one more pre-season episode against one more pre-season game against Calgary. Hopefully, we'll get to play in midfield. Right then, guys, first start, and we are now playing in midfield. We are playing in the right of the three in midfield. SA in front of us, Nisbet up front. So that will help us a little bit back in the position that we're used to playing in. And if we can make an impression against Calgary, then we might be in the starting lineup for the first game of the season. Let's have a little look. We are going to go for complete 7 passes. We should be able to do that. So this is it then. Playing in midfield for Millwall. Let's see if we can start making an impact in this side now. McNamara goes into Nisbet. Early doors. We've been the better side. Esse, oh my word. Look at us on the edge of the box. It comes to us on the edge of the box. We strike. It's a good block from the defender. I didn't think actually it was going to come through to us, but we do regain possession, then just knock it to McNamara. I mean, there's a pass there to Gulbranson. Have we dropped on Bradshaw? Quite an interesting look at us on edge of box, mate. We're here. Can we strike one? We certainly can, and it's not the best effort. And Scuffet manages to pick it up, but positive signs. First 5 minutes, we're very involved in this game. Calgary coming forward. Sulemana down our right-hand side. Defending to be done. Aguero into Sulemana. Defending to be done again. Can we get there? We certainly can. And we get it into Nisbet. And we're going to continue his run And Gulbranson finds us, but it's just a little bit under hit. And we can't quite find the pass. We go into Nisbet. Can he go to Gulbranson? He certainly can. Gulbranson down the left-hand side of the Calgary box. Tries to cross the ball in. And it is put behind for a Millwall corner, which I expect us to be a threat from, especially when we're taking them. So here we go. First corner for us. We can see Jake Cooper. There he is. Oh, and what a save that is from Scuffy. I thought we got us first assist. We got a good corner, Mark, and it's come to us on the left-hand side. We'll take a little step over. We look for options. In to Dinore. Dinore goes into SA. Oh, it's a terrible touch, but he hits the bar. Does the keeper get a touch on it? He doesn't, but wow. We are looking a positive side here so far. Calgary down our right-hand side. It goes into Prelek. More defending to do. Aze. Back into Aguelo. Now Cambu. We try and get a touch on it, and we certainly do. It's a good tackle from us. And now Dinore. And we've seen a lot of space on this right-hand side. If anybody can find us. Brian, look at the space we are in, my friend. And he finds us. We're going to take a touch down the right-hand side. Can we get a ball into the box? I've spotted the man. Oh, and Gulbranson. And that is what you call an assist. My word, what a header and all, by the way. And what a celebration for Gulbranson. But look at this. We take a touch. We were in acres of space. The camera goes balmy. And then that is a header. And the keeper can't quite get it. That is some bit of play from Millwall. It's Millwall 1, Calgary 0. I think we've made the right move here.
Who can he pick out? Opportunity maybe. Blocking it. Oh, there it is.
And Calgary have somehow managed to get a goal back. Let's just have a little look at this replay. I wasn't even commentating on it. I didn't think it was going in, but let's have a look at this. So we've managed to get the block in here, which was a good block. And then we've gone to head it, but he's just beat us to it. And it is an equaliser for Calgary. And fair play to him. Scrappy goal to concede. The manager won't be too happy. We're still on a rating of 8 individually, which is what we're mainly looking at in pre-season. Getting ourselves into the starting lineup as we spray one to the left-hand side. But at the moment, 26 minutes gone. It's now 1-1. But we are coming forward again. And Gulbranson sadly can't get the pass away. But Calgary are not a side to be sniffed at. Obviously in Serie A as well. So we're playing against a decent side here. Azee to Aguelo. Down our right-hand side again. More defending to do. We're trying to help out as fullback here. As we managed to get a good tackle in. And now we can run away down this right-hand side. And I'm hoping that the centre-forward are going to make a run. We are trying to cut inside here. We do manage to get the pass away into Nisbet. Now it's SA. Back to Nisbet again. We're on the edge of the box. He tries a clever little pass into us. We see Gulbranson. He takes a nice touch. Oh, and that's unlucky. If he gets that through to Eze, my word, that would have been some goal. But we're getting forward. We're doing his defensive work. We are being very much a sort of box-to-box midfielder like we were at Aberdeen. We're not sitting deep like we were at Doncaster, which is where we were supposed to really be playing. But as Calgary just go wide, we do like getting forward a little bit more. Calgary coming forward again. Cooper makes a good tackle. In fact, Cooper makes a couple of good tackles. And we will play it out. And that will be half-time. It's Millwall 1, Calgary 1. And to be fair, I think we've done very, very well there. We've made an impact on the game. We're enjoying playing in this Millwall side. Hopefully in the second half we can get a win. Calgary coming forward again. It's Nandez. It's blocked by Mitchell. And it's a good save by Bielakowski. In the end, Calgary looking dangerous there. Just played it over the top of his defence. We've not really laid a glove on him since the start of the second half. It's been all Calgary. But we would expect that. They will come on strong. But at the moment, holding firm. Aguelo down our right-hand side again. This time it's crossed in. It's Nandez who takes a touch, strikes it. And we can't stop that one. It's a good finish from Nandez. They have been showing their quality in this second half. It must be said. And if we have a look at this, I mean, it's a good cross into the box. He takes a touch. And Dinori will be upset with that. Cooper couldn't quite get there. Keeper, no chance. Millwall 1, Calgary 2. Calgary again, down our left-hand side. Defending to be done. Headed away by Fleming. Sulemana this time. We're going to try and get in there. And Dinori does very well. If he could flick that to us Nisbet, there's a chance. Oh, we give the ball away. I was hoping we're going to be able to break there. We're still on a 7.9. We've not really had much in this second half. We've been sort of on the periphery of the game. Just mainly marking space and trying to keep his defensive shape. But Calgary coming forward again down our left-hand side. Now Zappa. He's in a right battle with Honeyman, who's just about managing to keep him held up. It's now Macumbo, edge of the box. Into Suleiman, who strikes it. Cooper does well. Will we get a chance to break here? Fleming probably played the wrong pass, but now he could play the right one. And here we go. Pass in to McNamara. Is he going to play it into us? He's not. He's going to play it into Nisbet, who tries to play it into us. And we are going to get a free kick. We're at the back for this. It's not going to come to us. I'll be intrigued to see what Nisbet does here. He crosses it in. Cooper's in there. If Wallace could nod this down to us, he does. We've got a bit more attacking to do here as we try and get a cross in. It is a decent cross. Oh, and nobody can get on the end of it. Fleming can't get there. And that will round off pre-season. It's a defeat, but it's a good performance from us individually, it must be said. And we did get some decent figures there as well, I think. Getting on a 7.9, I believe. So we will take that all day long. Let's just have a look at what the stats were at the end of that one, because we've got the spreadsheet, which will be starting again from the start of this next season. We got the 5 passes, definitely, and a 7.8 rating, so we'll take that all day long. Now let's have a look who we're going to kick off the season against in the Championship. And so then, guys, we are going to kick off against Hull City away before playing Swansea at home. We've got Bolton at home in the Carabao Cup, and then we play Ipswich away. So that will all be on the next episode on Wednesday, and we will kick off the EFL Championship season. I hope you've enjoyed that one. Of course, we've had to change it up a bit to try and save the save, if you like. But I think this is going to be a very good season back in England. So please do like and subscribe. And we might even do a bit of house hunting on the next one, because we're still sat in a hotel in London as well. So see you then. Ta-ra.